Skreet smart.
Talking about smoking no split. Hey, man. Hold on, man. Let me feel it, bro. Don't let the camera go nowhere. Hold on, bro. I got it. See, y'all laughing and shit. Y'all gonna fuck it up. Hold on.
What it is, what it do is your boy Mr. C-No, your street smart sports opinionist, right back here in the Blue Umbrella Studio on Skreet TV on YouTube, kicking it with my player partner once again.
Young Dale.
And y'all know what it is, man. It's been a crazy week, yo. Whole lot of good stuff going on, man. Football, basketball, World Series. Hey, Dodger fans, calm down. Y'all probably gonna get it. It's a lot to talk about, man. Honestly, man, it's just so much. I don't even know where to start, but we're gonna give it to y'all as usual right here on Spliffs Sports. Man, and here we go, back again in the Blue Umbrella Studio, man. We feel so good when we up here. Man, my player partner, man, how you doing, brother?
Man, I'm doing wonderful, man. I'm doing wonderful, man. I just transitioned teams. I went from the Eagles to the Dolphins. Let's go tour. Go Fins.
This nigga is gone from the Eagles.
Eagles who?
Hey, he getting his chance. First of all, let me give you credit for calling that. First of all, you said it on the last show. You said it. Start tour. I didn't believe they was gonna do it. I don't think none of us thought we was gonna do it, but they did. They must have heard you. I guess you called down to Brian, huh? You went on, shot him a text, bro.
A lot of people said like he was gonna do it, like let it be his year that he got hurt, and then a lot of people really felt that way, but I always knew, cause look when they did it. They had a bye week before they named him the starter, so they gave him 2 weeks to prepare for these LA Rams team. So the move they did was smart. They just ain't throw him in there. But you know, we get to that later. We'll get to that.
We definitely gonna touch bases on that later, man. We definitely gonna touch the bases on that later. Shouting out real quick though, before we do get rolling, man. We gotta shout out our sister and our family real quick. Cosmetic B, Nikki Brooks. Y'all make sure y'all get that popping lip gloss from our family. Y'all make sure y'all get down with that. Don't you have something you wanted to?
All Shucks, corn truck. Y'all get that. All Shucks 2020. Y'all follow them on Instagram, Facebook, and is it on Twitter, all platforms. All Shucks. Come on, man, don't put me on the goddamn burner on that.
I believe it's
WWSCK. I didn't know if it was an extra A, like an AA. Link in the description.
It's all good.
Link in the description. Like, definitely gonna have to redo that one right now.
It's all good. We're gonna keep it rolling, man. We're gonna keep it rolling, man. We're gonna keep it right on rolling, man. And we're gonna roll right on into these World Series, man. Hey, look, Dodgers up 3-2 right now. It look like they gonna do what I thought they was gonna do. Hey, look, they doing it for. Hey, they gonna do it for Kobe. They gonna go and do it for Kobe. We definitely need that type of love. My boy Mookie Betts performing, doing his thing right now. Gotta shout him out. He's the only black player in the World Series. When I heard it, I was so shocked. I said, what? Yeah, but my man doing his thing.
I'm not shocked.
Man, it's hard to believe that it's only one. And then when they interviewed him, they said, how you feel about being the only black player in the World Series? The look on his face was, bro, I didn't even know that. He said, I just learned it when you just told me that. So it's crazy, but hopefully we can get y'all interested in this.
That nigga knew that shit. He was the only black person on the team. He knew that shit.
But he didn't know he was the only black person on both teams, though.
He knew that shit too. They gotta watch film on each other, but carry on.
Moving on to some of the things that happened in the World Series, man. Starting out with Game 4, and man, this is probably one of the... Man, look, this is one of the greatest World Series games I have ever seen. Back and forth. People was putting...
One of the greatest? I don't even know
You heard
baseball.
what I said.
I don't even know baseball.
One of the greatest World Series games I have ever seen. And then the ending. Oh. Even though the Dodgers fucked up, it was still Trey Magnifique. I loved it. I was on the edge of my goddamn seat. I loved it. Man, the way that the game ended, though. Dodgers up 2 runs.
Yeah.
Or 1 run. Either way it go, they was up. Brett Phillips. This man been hitting 200 with 2 different teams in the entire season. This man wasn't talking about nothing for real. He come up 2 outs. He get 2 strikes on him. What do? He lines one to the right center field. Chris Taylor can't even come up with it right. He even had a bloop moment that's reminiscent of Bill Buckner in 1986. Look it up. He get the ball to Max Muncy. Now, mind you, as all this is going down, 1 run is scored and then tied it up. Randy Boots Arozarena, I'm going to get to him a little later. He's rounding trying to come and score. From first, mind you, as well, which was daring in and of itself. My man fall, y'all. My man tripped. Max Muncy sees this. Okay? He tries to get the ball to Will Smith to catch it at home plate. Now, I don't know if this was on purpose. I hear a lot of people say that it was on purpose. But he basically throws a slider low and outside. Will Smith never takes his catcher's mask off. It's just so much bullshit.
I just gotta ask something.
Go ahead real quick.
Will Smith, is that his biological son?
That is his...
I don't know.
He looks 12 years old. No. He's a Caucasian gentleman who looks like he's about 12 years old.
My bad.
But they do play the Fresh Prince song when he comes up.
Okay.
So they recognize the connection.
His daddy loved Will Smith. That what it was.
Hey, probably so.
Yeah.
Either way it go, Will Smith didn't come up with the ball. Wasn't able to tag Randy out at home, and the Rays win. Crazy. It was beautiful though, man. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. And moving on into game 5, a lot of people was thinking that it was gonna be just up for grabs for everybody, but here come Clayton Kershaw. And a lot of
doing what he do, his old ass.
Hey, you doing what he do, but you know, a lot of people ain't really got no faith in him because in the postseason he ain't really been. Really been what he been in the regular season. Even when he was young, he wasn't doing it. It's been a narrative.
He made a name for himself.
He doing it now, though. I give it to him now. He doing it now. But the major thing that got me in Game 5 was Manuel Marco. Brother, this man attempted to steal home. Now look, I hear a lot of people out there saying, man, it was a hell of a gamble. Lefty pitcher on the mound, and you're trying to be aggressive. But with 2 outs. Then, this ain't even been attempted in the World Series since 1982. The last brother that was even successful stealing home in the World Series was Jackie Robinson in 1955. Right, you shouldn't even have tried that shit. So for that, you know what you about to do. Manuel Marco, brother. Meet me back here. Pack your shit. Pack your shit. We'll holler at you, bruh. Cause this might cost the Rays. Hey, look, you can believe it was a good move or not. I don't. But it is what it is.
He did a hell of a job.
You believe he did a hell of a job? You gonna give him some props. All right, well, we gonna
gotta have the courage to do something. Just can't think it's gonna happen.
You know what? I ain't mad at courage. So we'll leave it at that.
We'll leave it at that.
Getting on over, man. Some history been being set. Randy Boots Arozarena. Brother, hey, you have been lights out. This man has set the postseason record for home runs. He's passed Barry Bonds. He's also passed Nelson Cruz and Carlos Beltran, who all hit 8. He hit 9 in the postseason. And we got Game 6 coming up. And possibly a Game 7, maybe. We don't know. He also set the postseason record for hits. 27. This man is on fire. He's locked in at the plate. And it's fun to watch for me. Because he's doing spectacular things every time he comes up to the plate. So we got to shout him out for doing that. A rookie, if I'm not mistaken. No. He had some time with St. Louis. He wasn't very memorable up until recently, but here's what it is. And finally, I just wanted to touch real quick as far as these World Series and everything going. I just wanted to shout out Jock Peterson, man, for performing, man. This brother is hitting 300 in the postseason. All right, he's hitting over 300. He's hitting 382. He got 2 home runs, 8 steak sandwiches, and a 975 OPS. You understand what I'm saying? The man is balling. And the reason why this is so significant for me to call out is because this man was about to be an Anaheim Angel. The Dodgers almost traded him. Now, if the trade hadn't failed through with Bruce Gatterall, he'd be an Anaheim Angel, and he'd be in disparity because the Angels ain't did shit.
So So he just need to thank the baseball guys.
He need to thank the baseball guys because they definitely looked out for him, man. And had to shout him out. Real quick because I thought that was significant, man, to see that brother prove that he deserved to get that. Because he been with the team through all these struggles, and then they mess around and win the World Series. I don't think that'd be a little messed up. But hey, look, last thing I'm gonna say real quick though, Mookie Betts, man, hey, I fucked with you hard, brother. And I hear a lot of chatter and talk about is Mookie Betts the best player in the game. You goddamn right. I
fought with him. Yeah, he rocked J's. He rocked them J's.
I said it and I say it again. Mike Trout who?
I move.
Now when I say this, don't get it twisted and think that I don't think Mike Trout is a great player. He's a great player. But until I see you do something in the postseason, I can't give it to you. I can't give it to you. Mookie, we fucks with you hard, brother. We fucks with you hard. Alright, man. Goddamn, getting on over here to this NBA and a few things to talk about. A couple things to talk about. First thing I guess we'll start off with is Shaq. Y'all heard about this, man? Shaq, bro, you a bully, bro. Shaq is a hating ass bully, man.
What Shaq done goddamn did?
Man, look, man. Shaq say goddamn. He kind of took some sneak shots at Dwight Howard. He say Dwight need to sit his ass down. He ain't do nothing to win that championship, and you doing a lot of popping and Shaq cutting up.
Sound like Dwight gonna have to come back and prove himself some more.
I mean, he gonna have to do something, man. But
how many on Shaq got?
What you gonna? I mean, you expect him to catch up? I mean, if Shaq couldn't expect him to catch up to him, Shaq got 4 rings. Took Dwight 13 or 14 years to get that one.
Damn, so hey.
But my thing
he's gonna talk shit regardless. This is sports. You're not playing it for no damn reason.
But let me take y'all down the rabbit hole.
It ain't Shaq's fault he came up.
Let me take y'all down the rabbit hole real quick. Y'all want to follow me with a theory real quick? I just feel like Shaq is a hating ass bully. Let's start with why he even beefing with Dwight Howard. Y'all know the real reason he beefing with Dwight Howard.
Take your Superman shit.
Come on, man. That ain't no reason to be diminishing.
He need to respect that man. He need to respect that man's Superman shit, bro.
Okay. That's fine. Y'all got me there. Okay, that's fine. Maybe he tried to take his moniker. Maybe he got.
Want a nigga running around.
Maybe he got a point. Maybe he got a point.
Street smart.
Let me say
Maybe
this. Let me say this. He not just been paying homage to that man too.
Look, okay. Let's just leave that situation right there. Let's just leave that situation. Let me finish my theory. Let's just leave that situation right there, man. Because what was his reasoning behind picking on JaVale McGee?
Right.
Cause he's soft.
Oh, cause he's soft. Okay, well let's go back a little bit further. Why did he leave the Lakers? Cause he was mad cause Kobe was the man for real and Kobe was calling him in the check and telling him to get his shit together. No, that's the real reason, brother.
Spilled the beans on personal.
He definitely spilled the beans on some personal shit, but the original reason why all that even started, because all that happened after Kobe got caught up in that Denver situation. They was already beefing before that, and that was because Shaq came in fat and lazy.
Kobe said to Shaq's face that Shaq was lazy.
And Shaq didn't like that, and Kobe was starting to get notoriety, and he bounced. Okay, even if that ain't the case, what about in Orlando? Why he left Orlando, y'all? Penny Hardaway. Because Penny was the man, and Penny was looked at as the man of that team. Shaq didn't like that shit. Shaq even admits that.
What about the
You crazy head. Shaq was dominating in Orlando.
That's true, but what I'm telling
you. And why would he, you know why he bounced out? Cause the nigga that y'all said was the superstar got hurt. Let's be real. Shaq ain't just up and leave. Shaq left when Penny got hurt.
But Shaq admitted it though.
And went to the Lakers.
But Shaq admitted it though.
I mean, he a good player though. Yeah, I mean, he ain't leave just because. Bro, man, Shaq was dominating.
So why was Shaq making fun of Penny? Why was
Shaq was breaking all the goals?
But why was Shaq making fun of Penny Hardaway in his shoe commercials? If it wasn't hate.
Man, look, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just trying to leave the breadcrumbs for y'all to follow now. Shaq been on some hating shit for quite some time, and I want us to realize.
You want me to tell you what I think it is? I think it's all.
I love Shaq. Look, Shaq, don't think I'm coming at you at your neck on some crazy. I'm just calling out what it really is. Shaq is of Laker fandom, and I also have a little bit. I also have affinity for the Miami Heat in my heart. So he came to Miami and won a championship as well. So I don't have no problems with Shaq on court, but I got to question some of the things he do out the court,
Never mind,
bro.
Shaq. He just paid him. Never mind, Shaq. You got worried.
No, I'm a Shaq fan, bro. Shaq was with the Lakers. I also have a love for the Miami Heat. You understand? I liked the Miami Heat back when Alonzo Mourning got $100 million. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think that I'm just hating Shaq. No, we all love Shaq. But I'm 100. This is Spliffs of Sports. We gonna hold back because it's Shaq? No, I'm not.
Competitive sport, competitive, like they do kind of be on some.
Shaq ain't playing though. Shaq ain't playing. He's put okay. Well, let's just be 100 then. If you're gonna call somebody, but if you gonna call somebody on it, bro, make it about something real. Mike call people out for what? On court. Don't call him out because he put your Superman and now you mad. Get out of here with that, bro. That's weak.
Yeah, you gotta respect that man,
weak.
Superman.
That's weak. You 7 foot tall, over 300 pounds, and you right here crying over a Superman cake. You weak. You're not weak, Shaq, but you get what I'm saying.
Copyright infringement.
No, because I fuck with Shaq. I don't want Shaq to thinking I'm just shitting on him, but
can somebody say it for me? Copyright in what?
Well, he infringed because he didn't come up with Superman. That's a whole different subject.
First of all, he came up with the Superman of basketball. So why would you follow suit on a nigga that already did this shit?
If you grew up watching them, a lot of people wear 23 because of Jordan. A lot of people wear that's
a number.
A lot of people wear 3 because of
We're talking about Shaq did the whole MTV cribs and everything in that bitch was Superman down. From the cars, the couches, the basketball court. It had an S in that bitch like at the Superman. So all I'm saying is the nigga Shaq been doing it. Y'all nigga, you know that. Get on board. Unpack your shit.
Oh shit.
Look. I just feel like
you feel me?
Ain't no reason for you to take that to that level of hate, goddamn. It's
not a level. Shaq still bigger than him.
Just don't hate.
Shaq still got over 100 businesses than Dwight Howard.
That's
Shaq still like. But I'm just saying, why would a person at that caliber you feel like they just fucking with a person? You feel me? He really just speaking facts.
Why is he doing it?
He's speaking facts.
My whole point overall is Shaq, we love you, but don't hate.
What we doing right now, he do that shit on TNT when basketball games. They go there, they debate about the shit.
My whole point is Shaq, don't hate. Just stop hating, man. And then speaking of people hating, Pat Riley, bro, man, look, Pat Riley talking about it's an asterisk on this championship because Bam and Dragic was hurt.
Ain't no such thing as no asterisk on this.
I love you, Pat, man. Look, man. Y'all gonna hear this a lot because I love a lot. I love hard and I love a lot. But you know what? I keep it 100 with everything that I love.
Yeah.
So Pat, we need you to stop crying, brother. It is what it is. Okay, even if y'all was, he said it would have made it to a game 7, man. Y'all believe it would have made it to the game 7 though?
He can't pack his
y'all think it would have made it to a game 7?
No. Maybe.
I'm just.
Do you think it would have made it to a game 7 if they had healthy pieces?
Everybody really like. Let me get this out. Happy about the Lakers winning and Kobe legacy and shit, but wasn't nobody thinking about the Heat before this bubble started.
You absolutely right.
Wasn't nobody saying the Heat was gonna be in the finals.
No.
Nobody.
No. And I like the Heat, and I didn't even think anywhere near that.
Nobody want to talk about it. I wasn't thinking about it. I know for a fact wasn't nobody talking about it. And they got in that bubble and they made it happen. They did what it do. So if I was that coach, if I was Pat Riley, I wouldn't take that. I'd be happy. Shit, you know what you got.
Well, if you know Pat's not happy.
You know what he got though. At least he ain't got no old ass people. They all young. Tyler.
The future is bright.
Oh, it's very.
The future is very bright for them in that organization. So hopefully Pat can get over this and then hopefully they can get back to the finals next year. Real quick, couple of coaching hires. Pacers hire Nate Babaji Green.
Damn.
Babaloo.
Man.
Look, man, this is
Fabuloso.
This is Spliffs of Sports, man.
Don't leave it at that.
Ain't not even finna try to pronounce that shit, man. Hey, look it up. Pacers hire a new coach. His first name is Nate. Pelicans hire Stan Van Gundy. I mean, look, everywhere Stan been, success has came. Actually, if you remember that Heat team that Shaq and Dwayne Wade led and Shaq was on, Stan Van Gundy was the coach. Pat Riley snuck in and took over at the end, but Stan led that team.
I think Van Gundy was the team with Orlando with the Dwight Howard too. When he went to the finals.
Jameer Nelson, Dwight Howard, Turkoglu. Yeah. So everywhere Stan goes, the organization starts doing better. So that's actually probably gonna be a very, very good hire. Chicago Bulls, they've hired Billy Donovan. We'll see what happens.
Billy left OKC.
They fired him. They made him back and shit.
You gotta let that be known, man.
Well, you know,
pack your shit.
The way
shit.
when you lose with superstars and you lose all your superstars, I don't know how to believe in you no more.
Yeah.
So
it is what it is.
It is what it is. They made him back and shit, and now he's with Chicago Bulls, and we'll see what happens there.
But yeah, we'll see how this if the season gonna start. When they said it do, we don't know, like you said.
In between there, they talking a whole lot of trade rumors, just some stuff to kick over. I heard been hearing stuff like Drew Holiday going over to the Nets, and I mean that sounds awesome.
That sounds fucked
I
up.
heard
carry on.
Hey man, look, just as a fan of basketball and seeing what they can do, you know what? Actually, it might, look. He's a great defensive point guard.
Look, before we close this out though, the Nets is fighting for a championship next year. This is championship or bust for the Nets.
I agree with you. Andre Drummond maybe going to the Celtics, try to shore up some of their big man issues. We don't know this. None of this has been final. Just speculation. Just something for y'all to think about. Comment and let us know what you think about some of these different trade ideas. Been hearing some things like Chris Paul going to the Milwaukee Bucks to try to help out Kimbo and the rest of them. Maybe you could bring Bledsoe off the bench. So that's something to kick over, man. Y'all let us know. Bradley
don't need to come on no bench, man. KTP, man.
Hey, we definitely want Bledsoe to represent.
Star.
Eric, we see you, bro. Hey,
committee.
Bradley Beal maybe going to Denver. I don't know how. That'll definitely supercharge that offense. That's for damn sure. God, could y'all think of Murray and Beal and Joker? Oh my God.
But yeah.
And the last one that I heard that was kind of interesting was Victor Oladipo gonna come into the Lakers. That would definitely add some defense. Good shooting. So just hit us in the comments, man. Tell us what y'all think about some of these trade ideas and how y'all feel about some of that. Hit us with some of your trade ideas and what you think some of these different teams should do, and we'll talk about it and bring it up on the next show, the ones we like. All right, man. Getting on over here to this college football, man.
Yes, sir.
My boy,
yes, sir.
Young Dale.
Yes, sir. How y'all doing? How that Roll Tide one?
Here we go.
One Roll Tide here, man.
Here we go.
Roll motherfucking Tide.
Here we go.
I'm so glad this man over here off this camera and took that lazy ass orange off. But he finally came to his senses. But anyway, he finally came to his senses. But anyway, speaking of Alabama.
All won too, didn't they?
Yeah, Ole Miss, they did their little thing, but that's nothing to brag about. But anyway, speaking of Alabama, Mac Jones played a kind of terrific game, but kind of not. But
what he had going on?
The man had he was 25 or 31.
Okay.
387
Okay.
yards.
Okay.
0 interceptions.
Okay.
0 TDs.
Oh well, damn.
Damn, he dropped the ball on that one.
Looked like our running back was doing all the hustling at the time, but it's okay. We'll take that. That's a team effort. That's what you need. That's what you need in football. You feel the team effort. And speaking on running backs, Najee Harris, in his first 5 games on this season, I think he's trying to be a Heisman candidate. I really think he's trying to win the Heisman because in his first 5 games this year, he's 103 attempts, 595 yards, 14 TDs. Now, the previous people that didn't won the Heisman, minus Trent Richardson. But anyway, the other 2 previous, which is Derrick Henry back in 2015 and Mark Ingram back in 2009. Now, I'm going to read this out to y'all. In 2009, Mark Henry, his first 5 games, he won the Heisman. His first 5 games, he had 83 attempts, 487 yards with 6 touchdowns. Derrick Henry, 2015, won Heisman that year.
Yeah,
First 5 games. 93 attempts, 570 yards, 9 touchdowns. Seems like Harris on a good little roll right now.
He on track, ain't he?
Seems like
he on track, ain't
Seems
he?
like he fall on track to repeat history, is what they would say.
That's what Roll Tide does.
Is that what they would say? Then another thing, like for all my fans out there, you know, Roll Tide's been a sad weekend. Waddle got injured, and you know he got injured first play.
Oh man,
that hurts. He's the most electrifying player, you know, in college as we speak of.
We definitely wish him well. We hate to hear the young bucks get hurt.
We definitely wish him well, and we on another note, his replacement Slade Bolden.
What this man did, that's a wonderful name.
Remember his name, and he didn't really.
Slade.
He really ain't do.
superhero.
He sounds like a knight who has come to save the princess. I'm with this
Slade
man.
Bolden.
What my man did?
Didn't have touchdowns or anything, but he had 6 receptions
Uh-oh.
for 94 yards. 15.7 was his average.
He putting in work.
So it looked like we ain't took a stepping stone off that, you know. Waddle, we pray for you. I already know he's not coming back.
He out? That's it?
He's out for the season.
That's how severe the injury was?
It's season ending. He's out for the season. So, but what I mean by that, he's not coming back physically, but next year he's gonna take them chances. He's gonna heal up and into.
We look forward to seeing you come back stronger
in the NFL draft. We will see. We will see you there. Hey, like my folks said, Tua is showing it. On another note, Big Ten started this week for college.
Mm-hmm.
You're riding a round of applause considering.
I guess so, cause
considering that we're 5-6 weeks in.
It's about damn time. Welcome to the party. We've been waiting on y'all. Actually, we haven't. We've been partying since y'all got we announced. We've already
been waiting on the pasta salad for that long. Y'all want to show up now.
Big Ten commissioner.
God damn.
What? Pack your shit.
Pack your shit.
Cause you don't know what you got going on.
I don't know them boys gonna have hopes. But on another note, Ohio State, they played they played excellent.
Hey, this is Spliffs of Sports, and we'll create words on y'all.
We will create.
I'm adding that to the dictionary now. Horrendous. I like it.
We will.
I love it. You know,
Ohio State, they first game, they started off like they never left anything. You know, being not a good team, but you know. The team they played had potential in the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Which is a team that usually
with Jack Frost, you know, not Jack Frost, but Frost is their head coach, you know, came from UCF. I'm sorry I said that, but they think he's trying to turn it around. You know, that's it, alma mater. You already know all that, how that goes.
Nebraska's a scrappy team. They've always been a team that's had a name for, you know.
Yeah, for read options and running the option. They never had a quarterback or anything like that, so it is what it is.
They do produce some big defensive guys, though, if I'm not mistaken.
All the time.
So they got some big nasty.
Shout out to you.
Some big nasty.
Shout out to you, Sue. But staying in the Big Ten, Wisconsin quarterback, I think it was his first start. I'm not pretty sure. Mertz. Ended the game 20 for 21, 248 yards, 5 TDs.
Okay.
95.8 QBR.
Man, look at here. Look
like Wisconsin, they're gonna be better than Ohio State this year. That's what it is. Exactly. Is that what they're trying to say?
That what we doing?
I don't know. It may not happen. They always have a good team.
What you think? Because I don't even know how to gauge the Big Ten with everything that's going on.
I don't know what to think with the Wisconsin, man. Like,
it could be a flash in the pan. We need a little more time. We need a little more time. We need a little more. We'll get back to it.
Yeah. Because they always have
we'll see what you think,
but don't never pan out. But
we know. They know. And we know.
Yeah, they know. Move on. Indiana upsets Penn State in the overtime thriller.
I know your gamblers was upset.
They was mad.
You went down. And you made the straight bet on the parlay, and you thought you was about to come away with a little cash.
With a little cash.
It didn't pan out for you. I feel you, brother. I've been there.
It definitely didn't pan out for you. Penn State, you know, you always start off in I call it the talkative brackets. You know, the talkative start. You know how they start the season and say somebody supposed to be right here. You know, 1, 2, 3. They always have Penn State probably top 5, top 10. They always talk them like But you know, you gotta show that shit. So Penn State, I don't know what to say about that Penn State, cause what's so sad about y'all just started. So like you lost Big Ten teams, it's gonna be pretty fucked up on your end if you got a lot of undefeated teams at the end of the season.
Wow.
Undefeated teams at the end of the season, like that's crazy. Our Michigan Stars hot, you know, for their first game they dominated Minnesota, both ranked. Cincinnati put up a 40-burger on SMU. Both was undefeated prior to the meeting, so know what that means. SMU, you got your first loss, so it is what it is. BYU looking great with that Wilson at quarterback, young guy. I think they putting up 40, 50 points every game. They undefeated. Okay. You know, UAB lost to a pretty good Louisiana team.
UAB, come on now, though.
They was undefeated up to that loss.
Man, look, I be having high hopes of UAB. Let's hope they do well.
The Raging Cajuns, they were doing pretty good, cause you know they beat a ranked Iowa State the first week.
Okay.
And they knocked them out of the bracket. And when they lost to, and then I was finna speak on being ranked, cause it's crazy. When they lost to Iowa State, they also turned back around 2 weeks later, lost to Coastal Carolina. So Coastal Carolina, they're finally ranked first time ever in history.
Well, they're
ranked number 20. Has anybody ever heard of Coastal Carolina?
I've heard of Coastal Carolina, yes.
I know you heard of Coastal Carolina.
If I'm not mistaken, there was something about a coach. He did something some years ago. He had a rant.
I remember that, but have they ever been in the top 25 in the FBS?
Not that I remember. I mean, maybe, but not that I ever remember.
No, I don't think it's a maybe, but they in there now. They ranked 20 and they're undefeated.
Well, shout them out then.
Shout them out.
That's nice.
Shout them out. Auburn beat Ole Miss, so now they over 500. Like, you know.
Auburn.
You know. Over 500.
We see you. But finally, because last week I reported that they lost and I got backlash for some reason. So y'all won. So have it.
No, they lost last week.
That's what I said, didn't you know what I said?
Yeah, they lost.
They lost last week, and I was talking shit about them.
Yeah,
and people, you know,
backlash. Who cares?
People was a little upset. Look, Alabama fans don't get happy now. I don't care for y'all either.
Doesn't matter. We care for ourselves.
I'm just kidding.
Care for ourselves. But Louisville put up a 48 burger on Florida State.
48 burger?
On Florida State.
Okay.
Florida State. Now I got a question. Will Florida State ever be back relevant?
I would imagine that at some point that somebody would try to bring the program around, losing Bobby Bowden and the other people of big name can affect a program for years. So once you get somebody in there that people can trust and believe in and be behind, and maybe that parents would want to send their kids to. That's
what I'm saying. Can Florida State now be the old Louisville?
Right now?
Just saying, is it going to that direction?
Oh, it's definitely going that direction. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Do they have any chance of being relevant?
They have a chance. I guess what I was saying was to say that they have a chance. But now, I agree with you. It's not looking good.
Okay.
Especially for what they was at one point.
And leading on to Notre Dame puts up a 40 burger on Pitt. That's like a little rivalry game. Pitt only put up 3 points against those guys. Notre Dame trying to show that they why they are ranked number 3 in the nation, and I guess they showed it, but we will see further along down the line. Spliffs Sports, you already know the time.
All right, man, moving on, man. We getting over here to the NFL, and real quick, I guess we can review the past week. Philadelphia beat the Giants. New Orleans beat Carolina 27-24. 22-21 was that Philadelphia Giants score. 37-34 for Cleveland and Cincinnati. 27-24. Pittsburgh beats Tennessee. 35-20. Green Bay beats Houston. 18-10. Buffalo beats the Jets. 23-22. Detroit beats Atlanta. 45-20. Tampa Bay beats Las Vegas. 25-3. Washington beats Dallas. 33-6. San Francisco beats New England. 39-29. The Chargers beat Jacksonville. 37-34 in a thriller. Arizona beats Seattle, and 43-16. Kansas City beats Denver, and that was the scores from the last week. And real quick before we start discussing some of the games and stuff, Tampa Bay, they got Antonio Brown. Tom then finally pulled the strings and got his boy. He tried to get him over there in New England. Actually, he did, but it didn't work out. And he didn't convince. BA said before the season started it would never happen or something to that effect, but it didn't happen.
These folks be chasing these championships.
I'm not mad.
But one thing about it, AB, you should thought about it more smartly, because this is a championship or retire for Tom Brady right here.
Yeah.
I really feel that way.
Yeah.
This
Well,
a championship. You either gonna win a championship or you gonna retire. You ain't gonna do both.
Well, let's talk about it real quick. Let's get right on into it, man. Let's talk about Tom and Tampa Bay and everything like that, because honestly, bro, I'll be honest, and I'm the first person to talk shit about Tom Brady, but he's been playing wonderful. He's been playing good, and we're gonna talk about New England, and they woes a little bit, but they looking like shit. And he had that team in the playoffs, and that team looks like.
Just telling one of my folks the other day, like, he could have stayed at the Patriots and they would have been playoff relevant.
I believe so. I'm willing to go with that. I'm willing to go with that now, especially
But
seeing what's going on.
But there's something deep into that we don't understand. There's something very deep with that.
But I just think that Tom is what he's been advertised as, at least up to this point. He's playing.
No, it's deeper than that, man.
It's deeper than Brown.
You spent all that time with Belichick.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody know y'all got history. Everybody know y'all talk. Now you don't even retire from there. You leave and go to another team, bring Gronk with you.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
snatch them out of retirement.
They not gonna put it in there like everything was bad blood. They not gonna say that.
Mm-mm.
But I believe it is.
It's a little inside competition going on, definitely.
I don't even think competition, because Brady ain't have no competition. You gotta look at the severity of that. He had no competition. Was nobody gonna run him away this year?
No.
Nobody.
No.
So why did he leave? Why he didn't?
Cause he's seen how terrible that team is. He's seen how terrible that team is.
They got a defense too, bro. They got one of the best cornerback in the game, bro. They got one of the best linebackers in the game, bro, Bill Alabama. Like, they got a good D line. Like, they got pieces, bro, on defense for them to be relevant, bro.
But they ain't got nothing on offense.
Tampa Bay showed last year they wasn't relevant on defense.
But they ain't got nothing on offense, though. No. So Tom came the way he think he win, and they winning. So, I mean, I can't necessarily be mad at him. What I can be mad at him about is the fact that when he lose games, he don't shake people's hands. See, the problem I got with the fact that I've noticed this, and I wanted to bring this up.
Why you gotta have sportsmanship when you're older?
Well, the only thing, I feel like, you know what?
Just like that LeBron situation.
And I'm glad you mentioned it, because that's exactly where I was going. That's my only problem is when LeBron didn't shake people's hands. We actually talked about it here on Spliffs Sports, and they talked about it a lot.
Because he passionate about the loss.
Yeah, but why?
He was passionate. It was a loss that meant something to him.
No, I didn't have a problem with that at all. I didn't have a problem at all. My problem is
same thing with what we talking about.
Tom Brady, man. That's who my problem. Yeah. That's who my problem is with. My problem is that when Tom Brady don't shake nobody's hand, it's not a big story. Now every time he win, he ready to go out there and dap people up.
Yeah.
But my problem is when he lose and he ain't shaking nobody's hands and ain't nobody saying nothing about it, and I just feel like that's wrong. We're gonna talk about LeBron, let's talk about Brady. So I mean, I just had to mention it real quick.
Definitely don't want to go race.
No, I don't necessarily think it's race, but I believe
I said we definitely don't want to go race.
I believe LeBron gets a level of hate that's just transcends race, because I know a lot of brothers dislike LeBron for some reason, but we that's a topic for another time. We'll say that for another show.
Yeah, you know us. Oh yeah.
Moving on real quick to the Seattle. Gotta cover this game real quick. Seattle and the Cardinals, man.
Excellent game.
What a hell of a game. Look, Russell Westbrook. Look, I know he threw 3 picks, but he ain't got nothing. That defense is terrible. And this man is magical, though.
That defense is not fucking terrible. They went up against Kyler Murray, and if you watch the game, they couldn't stop him. The man fast.
Man,
the man ran.
They've been letting people get 400 or 500 yards on every week.
On they comeback field goal win.
I'm gonna tell you what I hate. The nigga name is Russell Wilson. He sounds so much like Russell Westbrook.
Did I say Westbrook?
Yeah.
I did. Russell Wilson. I'm sorry. This is Spliffs Sports. I'm high.
Goddamn.
Y'all know who I was talking about.
Goddamn.
Y'all know who I was
Russell
talking about.
W. The fuck you.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. The quarterback of the Seahawks.
Back to Kyler Murray though. They couldn't stop the boy.
He's amazing, bro.
On the drive for them to kick the game-winning field goal.
He's amazing.
They was in their own territory. He draws back, takes off up the middle. Can't nobody catch him.
The man
yards.
The man is definitely one of the most exciting things on turf right now. And
you can't blame that defense for that.
Man, I don't know.
And then I was having a talk with my partner, you know, the little birdie. You feel me? Because he was trying to say like, you know, RG3 was on the same level as Murray, but not exactly. See, they both can run, but Murray is the better thrower. So it really kill you when they can run.
He's so small too. He's hard to locate.
And he fast as fuck. So that kill you too. But at the same time, it's gonna also kill you when you bring everybody up to try to defend that, but the motherfucker still can throw a route.
Well,
the motherfucker still can throw a slant route or a post or a 10-yard out on the money.
And when you giving them opportunities, you know what I'm saying? When
So
you
it's
giving
hard
them
to defend stuff
opportunities
like that.
and throwing picks, and then let me just speak real quick out of one of these picks that Russell Wilson threw. Russell Wilson, Buddha Baker, my brother.
I wasn't even gonna do it. Like, I played defense, but damn, Buddha.
Brother, pack your shit. Because my problem is you turned around and tried to taunt. Now, DK Metcalf is obviously half cheater.
He definitely did not try to taunt.
Or he's a jet engine or some bull. Because this dude, man, goddamn, he hot, bruh. But he turned around.
Baker turned back and got scared.
He definitely turned around and tried to taunt. He tried to taunt.
When a nigga walking.
He tried to taunt,
And
bro.
then they allowed the nigga back there. Then they look back at the nigga like, boom, right there.
Pack your shit. Cause that shit is
like
like
one of them
fix
moves.
Pack your shit, brother. Pack
That what
pack
happened
your
with
shit.
Buddha. He got spooked.
Pack your shit for me, brother.
He got spooked. This man Metcalf ran by 10 people. Yeah, I said 10. He ran past his whole team.
I believe it. He did. He did. He definitely did. He did not want to let that man allow that touchdown, and that's the type of shit you want. That's what you need on your team.
But but on the Browns and the Bengals had a shootout. Baker. Come on now, let's talk about it. Joe, my boy Burrow.
Now Joe is balling. Now we talked about him, and let's just be real. You was not speaking too nicely about the young fella, and he's balling.
Who was speaking too long about Joe?
I believe it was you.
I always knew Joe can ball. You is crazy.
I believe you was saying something about him not getting that win. I believe you was saying something about he needed to get that second win. And
as a whole, as a collective, as a team.
Okay.
I know the nigga balling. He showed me that last year. Shit, he broke all records in college.
He definitely did.
1 year. He's definitely going down in history.
And speaking of that game, OBJ's, he's out for the season. He's injured his left knee, and it don't look like he gonna try to make it back. Or he ain't.
Well, I can't let you do my boy Baker like that. 22 for 28.
Yeah.
297, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
But you want to know?
Like, come on, I don't want.
You want to know a funny piece of information?
Who really balled out though?
But you want to know a funny piece of information?
Who really balled out?
He only does this to the Bengals. Against the Bengals, his QBR rating is an average of 90. But when he plays against all the rest of the teams, you want to know what it is? It's about 70.
Might be fucked up.
So my thing is, if he can play the Bengals every 16 games a year, he'd be fine.
Definitely
but you can't.
Fine.
He got to play other teams. So Baker, you know, look, he does this against garbage teams. When he come up against some real competition, you get to seeing what he really made of. You know what I'm saying?
And just
in my estimation.
Look, the end on a good note though, I want to put this out there on the Steelers and Titans. That was a good one.
Steelers are the only undefeated team remaining.
2 undefeated teams at the prior to the start of the game. They was undefeated, but we all know how that went down. Tennessee took the L. King Henry couldn't do it.
They got to get the lead, man. If they play from behind,
We can't talk shit about them by
They
playing
built
behind
on, they
the
built
club,
on so
bitch.
much. They built so much on running that I just feel like if they get behind, which was evident in the game, they get behind. They just don't have enough to. Well, I'm not gonna say they don't have enough, but I think they need to play from ahead.
I got you. Bet.
And closing out, the only other thing that I can think of real quick that we probably need to review NFL wise was just real quick reviewing just real quick. The last team that I think we wanted to talk about was the Lions beating the Falcons again. Matthew Stafford led this game-winning touchdown drive against T.J. Hockenson, and for that reason, Atlanta Falcons as a whole entire organization pack y'all shit. And since we moving people out of their apartments, Cowboys and the entire Cowboy Nation pack y'all shit. We'll see y'all next year. Alright, moving on into this next our newest segment here on Spliffs and Sports. We really glad to bring it to y'all, man. It's called Put Something On It. Well, we're gonna be going over our weekly picks and things on different sports right now. The NFL is what's popping, so this is what we're gonna focus on.
I got a twin on.
We gonna focus on what's going on right now in the NFL. We're gonna make our little picks.
I ain't got no bitch yet.
We're gonna let y'all know, and we're gonna put I guess between me and you know what, man? You know what? Bet that. I got 22, man. Let's see. We got 20 this week. Let's see who come out on top. We're gonna make these picks. We're gonna see who have the most and who have the most wins at the end of next week, and we'll tally it up. And we got $20 on it.
Let's get it.
All right, man. Starting out, Atlanta Falcons at Carolina. You got put something on it. 1-5, man. Put something on it.
I got Atlanta.
You gonna take the A? How strong you feel about this, man?
I'm gonna take Atlanta.
I'm going Carolina. I can't believe in Atlanta. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can't believe in Atlanta. Coming up next, we got Indiana and Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take Detroit.
You gonna take Detroit?
I'm definitely
I'm going to Indiana.
Okay, well, seem like
Phillip, do your thing, Phillip.
Seem like we got a little controversial starting out there. All right. Moving on, Minnesota is at Green Bay, and they are plus 6.5 points. Underdog. Minnesota is at Green Bay.
Who you rolling with?
I'm going with Aaron Rodgers.
I'm going with Aaron Rodgers too.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the favorite.
I'm going with Aaron Rodgers too. Yes, sir.
Moving on, we're going on to the Jets are at KC. They are plus
No brainer.
20.5 underdog.
No brainer.
No brainer. All right. Yeah. Mark me down for KC as well.
Okay.
All right, man. Las Vegas is at Cleveland. They're underdog by 2.5 points. I'm taking Vegas.
Taking Vegas?
I'm taking the underdog in the points. Yes.
Look like we on the same page, cause
oh man,
I gotta get down there to Las Vegas.
We need a little controversy.
I gotta get down there to Las Vegas. Nah, I just took that picture for the simple fact Odell injured Baker. How you want recently just pointed out, you know, you know, weapons missing and stuff. Let's see how battle tested he is. So I really feel like the Raiders with Carr and you know that boy Jacobs was good by Bama, you know, running that rock. But you know, and him and Ruggs catching, you know, no doubt. I just feel like it'll be a good game. You know, the Raiders to pull it out. But I see you going with the Raiders too. So.
All right, we got Pitt is at Baltimore. They're a 4-point underdog. I like Pitt.
Me too. It's down there.
Man, all right, well let's go. Put it down.
Pitt in Baltimore.
I'm going with Baltimore.
You taking Baltimore? Well, at least we got some controversy here. These on this game. All right.
Yeah, but he ain't on it, so.
Baltimore, don't put it.
Tennessee is at the Bengals. They are minus 5.5 favorite. Man,
The
look.
Bengals is the favorite.
You sure?
Yes.
According to my
Oh
Tennessee's
no.
favorite.
No, Tennessee definitely.
I gotta take Tennessee, man. Goddamn. You know what? No, you know what? I'm not taking Tennessee. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna predict that Tennessee is gonna be reeling off of this loss, and that Joe Burrow is gonna get his second win of the I'm taking.
Okay,
I'm
he's
taking
going,
the Eagles.
and I'm going Tennessee.
I'm taking the Eagles.
No brainer.
Hey,
No brainer.
sports.
Easy $20. People,
We
easy.
got the Rams. They're a -3.5 point favorite at Miami. And okay, you waiting on me? Okay.
I already know. That boy ain't hit me at the beginning of the show. I already know what I'm gonna pick.
I know
wanna
who
make
you
your
picking.
pick.
I'm definitely picking the Rams.
Okay then. Go Fins. Let's go too.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Next up, man, we got New England. They're a +3.5 underdog at Buffalo. Man, after the things that we've just said about New England, I can't go with them. I got to take the Bills.
Common sense, boy. Common sense. I'm going with the Bills too.
We got the
I'm all about
Chargers.
common sense.
We got the Chargers, the pimple-faced bandit, -3.5 favorite at Denver. Denver is 0-3 at home. In case anybody want to know. This is our first time on this segment. We'll get better as it go on with relaying these stats to y'all as well. We'll make our picks. Try to help y'all out to make y'all picks as well. Because we want to see y'all make a little money. And hopefully y'all bless us for blessing y'all. But bear with us. But
Who you going with? The Pimple
they
or
won.
the Lock?
They ain't good on the road. They 1-2. I'm taking the pimple face bandit. I got to take the pimple face. I like the pimple.
That's smart move, my guy. Cause that's exactly what I'm doing, and why I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm doing that. Because you choose quarterbacks in games like this. What quarterback gives you the best chance to win?
Definitely the pimple
I'm
face
not
bandit.
going with Drew Lock. Definitely going with the Pimple. What? Fake bandit.
Pimple face bandit.
Okay.
Moving on, we got New Orleans at Chicago. They are -2.5 favorite. I'm taking Chicago.
Taking Chicago.
Yeah, I like that defense.
I got 5 on it.
I think
Hit
they
you with the
gonna-
lead course, so not so fast, my friend. Going with the Saints.
All right.
Going with the Saints. I've been in the first quarter, chilling and stuff. I'll be down there chilling.
San Francisco, they're a +3 underdog at Seattle.
I can't let my feelings get into this one.
This one, man, I'm going with the Magic, man. Fuck it. He just lost one. He lost a heartbreak. I think he's gonna bring it back. I'm going Seattle.
I got 5 on it.
Let's go 49ers, man.
All right.
Let's go 49ers, man. Y'all just want to bounce back to it. Y'all don't gotta bounce back to it.
Let's do
They
it.
won 2 in a row. Let's go 49ers, man. Let's go.
We got Dallas at Philadelphia. We both take
Oh my
Philadelphia.
God.
We both take
I
Philadelphia.
don't even want to take down one of them.
I don't either, but it is what it is.
I guess it's on paper. I guess I take Philadelphia. You said you taking Philadelphia too?
Yeah, I agree.
I get we
I'm not
take-
taking Dallas.
I guess we take Philadelphia together. I guess because they were the only team on that schedule at that day.
So we got Tampa at the Giants. They are -10.5 favorite. Tampa is against the Giants. I mean,
Tom just put up 40 on the Raiders now, and they ain't slop.
what y'all want me to do? And we about to roll on up out of here. We done knocked it out the park once again. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. Hey, if y'all enjoy what y'all seen, like, share, subscribe, comment. We right here in the Blue Umbrella Studio on Skreet TV on YouTube. It's your boy, Mr. C-No.
And your boy, Young Dale.
Man, look, man, it's been awesome giving y'all these hot takes and dropping it off on y'all, man. We appreciate the support of the ones who do come back and check with us every week, and we hope y'all continue to get with us. And once again, we out of here for the win.
Ha! Get that shit up out of here.